another GMA Rides production. Stay tuned.
Okay, I don't know how long you're going to last, but we're just leaving Ooks or Ukes or whatever it is here. We did our check-in, we did our photo op, we talked to the people, we did some cool stuff, and I got some swag for the Let's Ride challenge that I'm doing. I added the phone condom. It's going to be a miserable slog through town here. I'm not at all thrilled about it. But, I mean, what else are we going to do? We can't stay here all night. So, I mean, you could, but you're not here, so I couldn't. I got things to do. I got places to be. And apparently every place that I want to be includes the other side of some nasty Chicago road construction and tornado warnings. So I was kind of in my head trying to figure out what we're going to do next. We've got to go up to the tunnel of trees in Michigan. There we go. And after that, we'll come back down to Illinois, and I don't know what we'll do then. We'll figure out then. Okay? Okay. Hey, Cardo, battery status. They had a little museum upstairs here. It's kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how long you guys are going to last. I've been doing some, I did just loaded a whole bunch of Motel 8s on my route. In case I decided I wanted to tap out, I'd be ready and I wouldn't have to be nervous. Okay, we're going to turn to the right here. Yep, turn to the right here. Then we're going to go over the freeway and we're going to hop on the freeway. If you couldn't tell for yourself, I cannot hear Google Maps. I'm gonna probably have to readjust that tonight, figure something out. I don't know what exactly the nature of the difficulty is, but it is definitely difficult. I didn't put on the bottoms for the rain pants because, man, once you put all this plastic on, it just gets so freaking hot. Hey, Cardo, battery status. Oh. That's what the problem was. I had my Navi lady turned way down, and she hates when I do that. Okay. This is so sketch. Yeah, this is where we're going. Right off into that blue crap over there. Which we now know means that there's angry water there. Okay. Here we go. Off into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sky. So, suboptimal as far as gloves go for protection on these, but I can still maneuver my phone with the condom on it, which I can't with the India Ridge gloves on. So, into each life some suffering must happen. Yeah, so there's that. And, I mean, I might have to tap out pretty soon anyway because my phone is not charging. I know it's my own dumbass fault because when I was in the museum, I just left it open and I was shooting video, I was taking pictures, I was talking. Yeah, so there's that. 10 miles. Yeah. Yep, I do love me a Cracker Barrel. I hope I get an opportunity to stay next to one. I haven't dined at a Cracker Barrel all this trip. So yeah, hour and a half, I can do that. Oh, 2.5 hours. Oh, I'm not that smart, am I? Oh well, it'll be okay. We can do this. Yeah, we can do this. 6 o'clock is a good stopping time. The red numbers down there, not so much. To something. The part I hate about Google is that could be nothing more than just a way that the road splits, but they treat it like the variance in your route. Huh. He named his car Drizzy. That's kind of weird. To each your own, buddy. To each their own. I mean, it's not really all that uncomfortable riding right now. The only part is that that weather up there looks pretty ominous. Especially when every time that I go to do something on my phone, it's like, there's a severe tornado warning. Oh look, it's the Haribo company. We should stop by and tell them how much we love their candy. I do too. I love their candy. Some of the best gummies made are made by Haribo. You can see that they have their water tower all painted up too. That's kind of cool. Just gonna pace myself this one of the biggest problems here is going to be that there's traffic and road construction. My own dumb fault. I probably should have popped in somewhere and stayed the night. Or I should have pushed myself harder over the last few days. I don't know. I always seem to wind up getting myself in these pickles. Speaking of pickles, I can have pickles and ham for dinner tonight. I've got cheese and I've got ham and butter. I can have buttered crackers with ham and cheese. It's not the same as a ham and cheese sandwich. I know. But it would be pretty good, don't you think? Food that you would eat when you're at home, or you wouldn't eat when you're at home, is pretty tolerable when you're traveling. And in my case, it's because I'm pretty cheap. See, you can just see the rain coming down over there, can't you? Yeah. That's over the water over there, I think. Because we're still next to the lake. Milwaukee's behind us, Chicago's in front of us. And the road is under us. I'm just all kinds of all that, aren't I? So I had a Twix bar, both bars, a Diet Coke, and a small bag of Ruffles for lunch. It wasn't terrible. Kind of took me back to the days where I ate out of the vending machines when I was at work. So I'd have something salty, something sweet, and something diet. because when you're working night shift in the local area, you didn't really have a lot of anything. I couldn't leave and go get my own food because I was in charge. Practice safe driving. Thank you, I shall. I shall do my best. Although in my case, it'll be safe riding. Welcome to Illinois. Hey! We're in Illinois, people. Yay! Maybe the roads will be better, huh? Still just as freaking windy. My brother was in Waukegan when he was in the military, when he was in the Navy. So far, no, the roads are just as bumpy. Oh, we have to go to the right here. I, for some reason, thought we were going straight on. Welcome, Illinois Tollway, or pay online. We know how that's going to go, don't we? As far as I'm concerned, they could bill me. So yeah, I might just mess around in Ohio and Illinois and these states here, get these challenges, and then book on home. I don't know yet. I'm gonna give myself a couple more days to think about it. See how it goes. I'm not homesick. Just tired of the rain. Could have stayed home for that crap. I had a piece of gum in my mouth and I kept forgetting about it. Because, you know, sometimes I'll just tuck it up in the corner of my mouth. It's like, okay. Miles east. Okay then. Okay, so that's a weird sign. Oh, toll ahead or pay online. I'll pay online. Honest, I promise I will. If they send me a bill. Well, Illinois people really haul butt too. I slowed down because I thought that guy was coming up kind of weird. I was like, okay, if you're a policeman, I'm not going to be doing 20 over. "21 miles on 94 East. I mentioned this because you guys can't hear her. Not that you would want to. Oh well. Oh, good grief. You ever have that feeling sometimes where it's like, just, you're dreading it. Just dreading. Every time I see the word Chicago now, it always reminds me of ER. Maybe I'll watch a couple of episodes tonight. I love that show. Probably because I just adore Noah Wiley. And he's a great actor. My favorite work from him actually is the Librarian series. If you haven't watched it, it's kind of like a kid's lightweight Harry Potter meets Miss Frizzle type thing. But it's just really cool. It's got Bob Newhart and I think it was Lorraine Newman, Jane Curtin, and some other stars. But yeah, I think it's really enjoyable whenever I can catch it. I'll have to look it up and see what channel it's on. There's on the Sci-Fi channel this weekend, there's a bunch of sci-fi movies. Or no, there's a Harry Potter marathon on one of the channels. And I've noticed that Super 8s always have the same cable setup, or internet, whatever, and they all seem to have sort of the same channel thing. So I have great hopes that I'll be able to watch that. I also tonight want to look up that women's ride that's going on this weekend. It's also in Illinois. Some lady asked me if I'm down for the big ride Saturday. Like, every day's a big ride day for me. I mean, I wouldn't mind participating, but if I remember correctly, they want you to pay. And it's a lot of money. I don't really like to do that kind of stuff on this bike anyway. It's not really a let's go at parade speed type of a bike. I just kind of feel like we're going underwater here. Which in my world is certainly enough reason to creep out. Makes me want to open a Seven Flags. Not really, I'm just kidding. Or an 8 Flags, or 9 Flags. Some competitive soul. Weird. If you hop off here, you can't go to the other side and hop back on. I thought they said that on that sign back there, but I just noticed on my maps, because usually once you get off, you can jump back on. Not in that case. I tell you earlier, I had quit recording because, of course, nothing ever happens when you're recording on the freeway. And so I got a Google warning that there was something in the road. And all of a sudden it was like, something in the road directly in your path. That's weird. So I saw the car in front of me swerve. And so, of course, I slowed down anyway. Because that is one thing that I definitely am concerned about, is things in the road, of course. And so all of a sudden, I noticed that there is probably about a 10-rung ladder, a wooden A-frame style ladder, just laying on its side of the road between the fast lane and the one next to it. So it was kind of impeding both lanes. It's like, okay. That would have really put a hurt on my day if I hit that. I hope I got enough stuff at the Harley Museum to make some content. And I've still got my old stuff I can use too. I can kind of like compare, contrast. That seems like it might be a little bit of fun. Then on the way back, I thought I'd go through South Dakota, get that challenge stop, and I got to do Kansas and Wyoming. And let's see, Ohio. I doubt that I'll get down to Georgia, although I might. My stop is at the very top of Georgia. So that's pretty cool. This guy behind me really seems to want by. Move it, buddy. Is this Nagel? Okay, maybe it's a chip. Hard to say. Hard to say. This state must have those things in the middle, like Florida does. On their toll highways, they have the things in the middle where you can gas up, so you don't have to pull off and do the whole thing. Or maybe not. I don't know. I could be all wet. And later, I probably will be all wet. Boy, I'm so amusing.